Today we're not going to showcase anybody from 1412, but I want you guys to take a look in here. This is the JST Alliance, the Justice. Now, we've known many players that are super strong, like Baba, Amada Ziz, UAEAF, but there's another player in here that we want to highlight here named MF. Now, this player is from Saudi Arabia. I've chatted with him for just a few, actually, there's only like 2 messages. I don't really know this guy, all right, but he seems like he's nice. I don't have many, conversation with him compared to the other players in 1412. But I've heard a lot of good things about this guy, that he's a super nice guy. I've asked UAE about it. He's like, this guy is super nice. And he is also a crazy monster because he will swarm anything that moves and he will destroy them. And you know what? Even if it doesn't move, he will destroy it, apparently. I did not get to see some of this, but he is from the JST Alliance and he has lost an insane amount of power. I just want to quickly invite you guys onto this Acorn app, what I've been using to invest my money. I actually have started this for about like 6-7 years ago when I was still in college, and I've actually pulled out money here and there. So what my strategy was when I was in college is that I would put 10% of my earnings into Acorn. It actually helped me out a lot throughout the times when I need it. So as you can see, right now I have already invested $3,000, 214. My portfolio is actually set for aggressive. You can also change this to either more conservative type of portfolio. It really depends on your approach. For a younger age like us, aggressive is definitely very doable. You can either do a manual roundup, you have to connect your credit card, or I just put a recurring with connecting my bank account. As you can see, I have been dropping $25 every single day into this account. And on June 16, I've actually gotten some really good dividends for the amount that I have in here. So the more you grow your account, the more dividends that will pay out. And one more thing I love about this app is that you can definitely pull your money out anytime you want. It's not going to hold you for anything. There's also a lot of ways to earn money within this app. So you can also see that there's a bunch of different affiliates in here as well. So just remember, the more you invest, the more you'll have later on when you retire. So as you can see, once I've reached 65 years old, the total amount that I've invested will be $331,000 and the return will be $800K. I think that's pretty good return in my opinion. As you guys can see, I'm actually been an investor since 2015. Now I'm going to put a link in the description. Go and click that link and download this app and start investing for your future. And when you use that link, you're actually going to get $5 to start with. So good luck to you. So my name is Shinchi42. We are in this amazing KVK. It's absolutely very difficult. I am actually trapped right now. I am stuck. At this moment, we have about 1 hour and 35 minutes of Peace Shield. If this runs down, I will get zeroed and I will lose all the resources that I have currently. But right now, as you guys can see, there's some, movements in here. We're getting burned in here. It's actually very difficult. We're trying to do our best, but I want to showcase here what's happening on the other side in here for our allies, JST. For what I know, majority in the 1365 are mainly Koreans, but there was that one guy, MF, who is from Saudi Arabia. One thing that I love about this is that we can be all in a different backgrounds, different ethnicity, different culture. Yet in this game, we can be together in one alliance, contributing and dominating together. That's what I like about this game, is the culture of this game is absolutely amazing. You can make friends from all over the world. And some even dates in Rise of Kingdoms. Isn't that absolutely crazy? This game had brought so many people together. But now JST has doing a lot of great works here, and I just want to showcase what they've been doing as well. And this is our allies, and they're actually close by to us, and hopefully with their push, they'll be able to assist us relatively soon because I am trapped. I need to be rescued. As you can see right now, there is a rally. I did not even expect this as we're recording. This is absolutely crazy. Let's actually watch this. Oh, King Skill dropped. And here we go. Will this succeed? This is a Xiang Yu, and Most likely, it is going to be... Oh, Chandra. Xiangyu Chandra. Oh, they are making some dent there. They are creating some huge... Yep, that's huge damage there, man. Oh my goodness. The JST, they even control the field. They're controlling the field here. They're taking control. They're doing their best. Honestly, they've been having such a great push. Now, I don't know what percentage are Koreans in here. I don't know what percentage are Arabics in here or different ethnicities as well. But I just know they're mainly Koreans. But of course, it's still an international kingdom. Wow, look at this. They're just absolutely like mayhem swarming this. Oh my god. They are, oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. They're crazy. Wow. They're crazy fighters, man. There's what is the right lingo here for Rise of Kingdoms? They are brave warriors. Wow. They have no fear. They have no fear. What they only see is destroy, destruction, dominate, eliminate. I don't know. I ran out of words. But oh my god. Taking control in the field. Now the 74 is coming out in here a little bit, but I don't think they're going to be able to push them back in here. It's going to be a little bit of a challenging for them. This one who is rallying is named Pororo. And it canceled. I was about to check Pororo's account and see what it is. I'm sure they did a wonderful, attack, and it's going to be a wonderful defense because it wasn't broken down. So the 74 here did a wonderful defense, right? How much debts does MF has and how much power has he lost since the start of KVK? So while you figure that out, let's watch this video, and then at the end, we will go back into looking into MF's stats. Oh goodness, they've got a rally going on here right now. Let's take a look. My peace shield is 1 hour and 21 minutes, so I gotta make sure that I get that going. So actually this one is now, wow, 74 PK. They said we're not backing down, you guys. We're not just gonna back down, we're gonna go and rally you. So they start rally here. So 74 has taken over the field. Got a quick highlight. 74 I think is also Korean kingdoms, so seems like this is Korean. I mean, that's got to be Korean. Pororo right here. So this was the Pororo JST. Oh, what is this picture? What is this? Very interesting. Oh my goodness, that's a huge kills. I wonder how much debts he has. Now I can't find him. It's not an easy. Yep, he is not an easy name to find right now. But he's the only one who is not Korean in here. So this is pretty much Korean versus Korean. Wow, Korean versus Korean. This is very interesting. They're fighting back, but they're holding strong in here. So this is a very difficult defense for them to contend in here because there's not many cities for the 30. Actually, Pororo is just right here. So it's not easy for them. The 1365, the base is a little bit further. 69 million dead. Oh my goodness, that's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Now this guy, 74 PK. How much debt did this guy have? 15 million deads. Damn. That's huge numbers, right? How much do I have now? I have 14 million. Oh my goodness. That is actually scary that I have that. But, yeah, this is really interesting. Wow. So, I don't know if they're going to be able to break this. It's a little bit difficult for them to reinforce, so they might break it. The rally, I thought there was a rally. Okay, they're trying to rally this. So, where is the counter rally? They said, you know what? You're rallying our flag. We're going to rally yours, okay? So eye for an eye is what they're doing in here. We're not just going to give it to you easily. Wow. An eye for an eye. There's two things going on. Isn't this amazing to see this thing? Wow, this is absolutely wonderful. As you can see. Yeah. Yikes. So two. No, this is a Pakao rally. This one is a Xiangyu. The Xiangyu seems having a little bit more difficulty in here. It was cancelled. But now seems like the JST seems like the JST has now taken control of the field a little bit in here. Oh, nope, it's not. There's still a lot of 74 in this area. The JST needs to clear them out. Some of them are going back because, okay, those were the rallies. But anyway, what is happening in here? There's some fight in here. I don't see 74 inside. Not sure if they're fighting. I'm not sure who is they're fighting. Oh, there is some 74 right there's a Chandra. No, the rally is still ongoing. Isn't that crazy? Now, I don't see MF here currently, but earlier I've seen him. So it must be like nighttime at Saudi. It's about 3 UTC. Like I said, I've never really spoken much to him, but I've just heard good stuff about him. I've heard that he's a nice guy. So that's all I can say. I assume everybody is a nice guy in Rise of Kingdoms anyway, right? There's no bad boys in here, right? Bad boys, bad girls, I should say. Wow, this flag is very crucial because if that gets defeated there, they're going to get in close. They might be able to block this. And when they block them, that's going to be the end, all right, for that one. But then now what they need to do is they need to start mobilizing onto this next area in here. So they need to cut them off and, cut them here. I don't know, in here or somewhere, whatever. Cut the jugular off and can be connected and get us back in track in here. But one thing that you guys should know that right now it's the 1365 will pretty much have this bordered here in the ziggurat in here. So the 1401 doing their wonderful work as well, the blue in here. So it's very challenging. KVK is definitely difficult for us. As you can see, we're not going to try to hide anything in here. This is happening in here, right? I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything that is going on and just saying that, oh yeah, we're doing good, we're doing decent. I would say we're trying to hold on, survive. And like I said, I am trapped right now. I could not move. And this is the very first time that I've ever used a 24-hour peace shield. Very, very first time. This is absolutely like insane. I have a lot. I actually had 24 hours. Now I have 118 8 hours. But you don't really want to do an 8-hour peace shield because it's very scary if you make a mistake, if you forgot. So maybe I will use another 24-hour peace shield. If nothing really changes, I may have to teleport out because I don't think I can sustain being there in that position. As you can see, it was canceled. So that was tough. That was a tough one in there, huh? That was a good defense for the MTC1. So basically, I mean, it's still the JST. They're known for that 1365, right, to be the JST. Now, I want you guys to take a look in here now. MF, all right? At some point, he changed his name, actually. Was very interesting. MF, 14 billion kills, all right? What's most impressive about MF is that it's not about his power, actually. His highest power is 600 million, all right? So his current power now is 149,343,825, all right? So he has lost 454 million power since the KVK started. That's insane. That's a lot of number. That's a lot of number. That's the number that will not fit in your hand. Wow. If I have $454 million, that would be absolutely insane. Now, what's the key thing about this guy is not a power, right? It's about the deads. If you actually pay attention to dead, 150 million deads. And majority of this, I mean, absolutely, I think it's everything in this one is most likely everything is T5, right? T5 deaths. 150 million T5 deaths. Isn't that amazing and crazy? How much is your current whale in your server? When you look into their stats, how many deaths do your whale in your server has? How much of a percentage does that have compared to MF? MF is an absolute monster in there, giving out everything that he can for his kingdom, for whatever alliance that he is in. Like I said, I don't know him very well. I have spoken to him very little. He doesn't really, I don't think he knows our channel or watches our channel. He doesn't know who I am. I know. I'm nobody, all right? We're just trying to do some content, just Asian dude trying to make some contents. But MF, gotta give it up to him. A lot of deaths, a lot of contribution, really great stats for Rise of Kingdoms. Anyway, rockers, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. If you want to see more contents here in 1412 and in our KVK, consider subscribing and turn your notifications on. And of course, smash that like if you find this video to be very interesting.